think IT is at a crossroads. When we sort of follow the money, and we've been looking at if you look at the retail IT budget, it's about 1.5% of sales. When you look at the marketing budget, the CMO, his budget is 3.5 or 4. It's twice what the budget of the IT folks is. So the budget has moved out of IT and into the line of business. It's really an interesting move. But with that comes an enormous amount of confusion. We have a chart that we like to use. It's actually a publicly available chart. It shows thousands of vendors in the marketing IT environment. Thousands of vendors. It is impossible to figure out the right set of solutions with thousands of vendors. You can't possibly choose. There's a proliferation of vendors, and a proliferation of anyone who can put a cloud up, which is anyone, has a solution that they're offering, and we think that the rigor that the IT people have put in place to do those strategy, selection, and implementation of technology has to take place on that marketing side as well, in that line of business, because it doesn't exist today. They're buying this, they're buying that, they're not using it all. It really, I think there's a merger of the disciplines that exist on the IT side have to be spread across these other lines of business so that we don't end up in this nightmare situation. There's been a lot of consolidation of vendors in the typical IT space over the last several years. I mean, just an incredible consolidation down to a very few players. We're going to see that in the marketing side as well. That's going to happen, and there'll be fewer and fewer players. But until that happens, there's just this confusion in the marketplace, and there's a proliferation of solutions.